Breeana Walker, victory in the Women's Monobob World Series for the second time here in Innsbruck. Tell us about today's race.
Yeah, today it was really good. I was happy with my first start, but my run wasn't so good. So to come up and first, I was like, okay, but you need to fix up that second run, and I think I did that. So yeah, I was really happy to come away with the victory.
The track's very different from the smooth Innsbruck that we saw in December. How much difference does that make to the sleds?
Yeah, it makes a lot of difference. Obviously, with the lighter weight of the monobob, you make a steer, and then often if you hit a bump, then the sled decides to do its own thing. So yeah, that made it a little bit trickier, but I love a challenge, and yeah, that's what this week provided.
And it's a world-class field, so does that add to the delight of taking the gold?
Yeah, I mean, I knew that this race was going to be a lot harder than the last race with the inclusion of America and Canada back in the game. So yeah, I was just really excited to see where I sat with them, and yeah, to come away with the victory is, yeah, really exciting.
And you beat your own personal start record, you beat the track record that you set in December as well. So what have you learned since December about what these sleds need?
You obviously need a very quick start, and it's really, I'm still learning how to drive these sleds. I've been doing monobob for a few years, yes, but it's still a big learning game, and I haven't had such a good last few races, but that's simply because I'm still learning how to operate this sled. So yeah, really happy to come back here and see that my hard work has been paying off.
So how is the reception back home in Australia? What do you know about what people now are perceiving about Australian bobsledding with monobob?
Well, for starters, it's actually in the media, and we're getting a little bit of notice more than just once every 4 years when the Olympics comes around. So that's really great for the sport. And hopefully it just encourages people to think outside the box and maybe see if winter sports can be something that they can excel in.
And I know your dad, Mick's been in touch. You know, you haven't seen him in a while. You haven't been home in over 12 months because of COVID and the borders being shut. So when do you think is the next time you're going to get the chance to go home, or do you expect to stay in Europe for summer training? No,
I really would like to go home. I've really missed home. So I'm hoping to go home after season, but only for a month or so. And then I'll come back here to Europe, because this is honestly the best place for training, and I'm hoping to get my team out earlier so we can start preparing for the Olympics next year.
Final question, World Championships for the first time in Altenburg in a monobob. What difference do you think that will make?
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. I did do a little bit of monobob at Christmas time in the mono, and in Altenburg, sorry. And yeah, it was a tricky runs, but I'm up for the challenge, and I'm really looking forward to see what I produce and what the rest of the field produces, because yeah, it's a different ball game there, that's for sure.
Well, Breeana, everybody is learning hard about these new monobobs. Seems like you're doing a fair share of learning as well. But congratulations on your win here today. Another great gold medal.
Thank you very much, guys. Hello, everyone at home. Thanks for the support.